I'm Missy from Missy Pepper Wellness Coaching, and I want to make something really good with you today. I went on vacation last week and I ordered cabbage rolls at this restaurant, and I thought, how can you mess up cabbage rolls? I love cabbage rolls, and I make really good cabbage rolls, and they were terrible. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a video today. So what I did was, look at this. This Instant Pot has a whole organic chicken. So it's been in there for about 15 minutes. It has 2 carrots. It has 2 bay leaves. It has onion powder and garlic powder and no salt because it has enough salt and pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that chicken out and I'm going to take this nice little head of cabbage. I'm going to leave all my good juices in there, and then I'm going to do the cabbage, cook the cabbage in the Instapot for about 10-15 minutes just to soften those leaves. And then I've got another process I'll show you. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to take all that chicken off those bones, and I'm going to use it for some salads, toppings for salads, toppings for some tortillas, and some toppings for quesadillas, and whatever else I can think of to do with that chicken. I'm going to take the bones after I fix the cabbage. I'm going to put all my scraps, my onion scraps, my celery scraps, my carrot scraps, and my garlic scraps, and I'm going to put that in there to make a bone broth. So chicken is never wasted, right? Organic chicken you can use for so many things. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun little day. So I'm going to remove the chicken and the carrots and leave the broth in the Instapot. The cabbage was too big for my little Instapot, so I split it in half, put the cabbage in, put it on for 10 minutes, which was way too long. Should have done 5. So I have my ground turkey in the skillet, sauteing with some onions and garlic, and I'm chopping up the oregano. It's fresh out of the garden. Then I've got some mushrooms chopped up that's going to be added to the ground meat. The full recipe is in the description below. There's the butternut squash. It's 1 cup of butternut squash, a couple of sprigs of fresh rosemary. I cut that up and put that in the butternut squash. Add some broth to make a sauce. Just puree it in your bullet. I usually use the butternut squash on preparation day. As you can see, you spread that sauce in the bottom. Just keep stirring your ground meat. That was a cup of quinoa added to the ground meat. And then the cabbage rolls were very thin. Like I said, I overcooked those. Those could do 5 minutes. So you just add your filling to each leaf of cabbage. You can see how it's falling apart. Add your spinach leaves on top. Put your filling on. Shred some fresh Romano cheese on top. Roll it over and add it to your saucepan. Definitely need less cooked cabbage on that one, but so flavorful, so delicious, so full of protein, fiber, all the good camphor that cabbage has, all the good minerals that spinach has, and then your fiber and your protein from your quinoa, your antioxidants from your mushrooms, your immune building benefits from your mushrooms and your onions and your garlic. It's just a really well-rounded nutritional meal to have on hand for the week, to take for lunches, or to just be prepared for your day. It's just a really tasty and acid-free way to eat your cabbage rolls, because you're using the butternut squash and no acid from the tomatoes. Just going to be a lot easier on the stomach for people who have acid reflux. So adding the butternut squash on top, spread it out nice. Add a little bit more Romano, and you can top that with some fresh oregano. So the only reason I put that in the oven was to just combine that after it had cooled, maybe 15 minutes.
So as you can see, I had quite a bit of filling left over. So all I'm doing is making quinoa bowls. There's my spinach to line the bowl, and then my cup of quinoa, and then the filling from the cabbage. The extra cabbage I put into the filling, and then just put those in the bowl. You're going to add your Romano cheese. Your butternut squash. Delish. Delicious. You know it's good when the hubby comes in from eating outside on the patio table and says, "Have a great day."